Thanks to AxeHeavy.com had the awesome opportunity to sit down with actor Josh Brener to chat about his new comedy, The Internship. The movie follows Owen, Wilson and Vince Vaughn, who play two middle-aged men who land a summer internship at Google. Did you ever actually have an internship?
I did have an internship. During college, I interned at an agency and had the worst experience of my entire life. I've never been yelled at so much by so many people. And was I incompetent? Yes, I was. Did I deserve to be treated that way? Yes, I did.
Speaking of interns, this is one of our interns.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name, sir?
Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. You're an intern here at Heavy?
I am a news intern.
Okay, what does that entail? What does that mean to us?
Research, writing news, posting stories.
And are you styled every day at Heavy?
Not every day, just most.
Just most days, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're very lucky because this is the inimitable Amy Kay, who is the celebrity hairstylist for Axe Hair.
Oh, really?
And she's gonna transform you into an intern who can make some sweet new impressions.
What was the first acting gig that you landed?
The first gig I landed was on a TBS, very funny, show called Glory Days, which was a 1980s period comedy about guys joining a fraternity in 1980s college life. And I played the main guy's freak, spaz, nightmare roommate. Yeah, no, I did a lot of theater and stuff like that at Harvard. Was involved with the Hasty Pudding Theatricals, which is a ridiculous drag musical burlesque comedy, which is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. I wore high heels and tights and danced around like an idiot.
Did you also do improv?
I did, yeah. I was in a short form improv group called On Thin Ice. I'm a proud alum of sort of like Whose Line Is It Anyway style, just way like a little bit better than Whose Line Is It? Like those guys are pretty good, like I don't know, Ryan Stiles, Wayne Brady, but like we were like a little bit better.
Just one level up.
Yeah, like one like large level up, one very steep, like several floors up.
Have you ever used your background in improvisation on set?
Oh man, yes. On this movie in particular, Vince Vaughn and Owen, both of them are improvisation machines. They are so natural and so off the cuff and so fast. Vince can like monologue more intelligent things than I could write after like sitting down for months to work on them, and he just like off the top of his head. So actually part of the auditions for the internship was improvising with Vince in the audition room. He would sort of like throw anything at you and you had to be able to hit back, or that was the end of your time with the internship. So
in terms of the script, were you free to stray away from it, or was the director more like, this is what's happening in the scene, this is what we have to stick with? How free were you on set?
You mentioned the director. Sean Levy is a complete genius and knows how to do comedy unlike I think anyone. But it was sort of a little bit of both. We had a great script to work with. Vince Vaughn wrote the script with alongside sort of Jared Stern, who also helped write it, and they're both brilliant writers. And so we had a great sort of backbone to start with. And then it was sort of like, okay, let's beat this thing up. And you just sort of let it rip and see what happened. And then if you sort of found yourself going down an avenue, Sean would say, yes, let's keep going that, let's chase that. No, that's not working, let's go back and do this thing, let's pick this thing up from the script. And it was sort of like every day was different in that respect. You didn't know what to expect, so you just had to come ready to play.
So it was very collaborative?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there would be powwows where the writers and the director and the actors would just sort of huddle up and be like, okay, what is this thing? And for the most part, it was super fun. I would say 100% of the time it was actually super fun. It really felt like there was no wrong answer. You could come in and do whatever felt right. You just had to like listen and be honest and, you know, not try too hard to be funny and just see where it went.
What would you do with your co-stars after work?
We had a pretty strong book club going over the course of the summer. We also visited so many science museums, so that's how we mainly kept busy. And blackout drinking.
I actually heard that you have a pilot, an HBO pilot, Silicon Valley, coming out soon.
May or may not be titled that. I don't actually know, but yeah, it's a Mike Judge pilot for HBO that we've just heard is moving forward, and I think that's about all I can say about it at this point. But I'm very excited.
We look forward to seeing that, and we also look forward to seeing The Internship soon in theaters.
June 7th.
Owen Wilson.
I think it's Wilson.
Wilson,
yeah,
it's
of the yes, of the French Wilsons.
Vaughn as well. I think both are French.
That's correct. Oh yeah, definitely both main continent European.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks.